It is story time. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta turn the lights on for this one. Hold on. Goodness gracious. Y'all gotta see me. Oh, ah, oh, ah, bro. Oh my gosh. And finally. Hello. Current day is May 27, 2026 at 3:27 a.m. And we broke up for real this time. I know I told y'all last time that we broke up, but I told y'all it was still fried and like, yo, this time it's actually done. Like, it's actually done. Um, I forget how much of the story I told the last time. I don't know if I should just retell it, but if you know, you know. Basically, we broke up. Um, we tried to figure it out, and we were kind of figuring it out. But then, like, yo, the thing is, bro, nobody can be bigger than the program. So let me explain what that is and what that means. Um, so basically, it's like this. With her, I am on a very, very, very strict program. She doesn't like when I do anything. If I follow somebody, even if it's for content purposes, even if it's somebody that I met while we were doing content of some kind, she's spazzing. If there's a girl that comes to the house to stream, she's spazzing. If there's any girl in the vicinity, she is losing it, yelling like, "Who is this? Why is he at your house?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, it's dead. Five other guys here. The girl didn't even come for me. She came with them. She's just in my vicinity. Yo, it's like outer space." Anyways, though, that right there limited a lot of stuff for us. Not gonna lie, because there's a lot of things that we could have done. Like, yo, I'm not an overly like, man, I'm trying to do this and that with every single girl. Like, bro, that's not even me. It's not even like, oh, I want girls around because I want to do stuff with them. Like, yo, bro, I'm chilling. Like, absolutely not. But from a content perspective, like when you do stuff with girls, it just does more numbers. Like those are the things that sell. For over time, there's two things that always sell. SEX, I don't know how much you can say that, but SEX and controversy are two things that always do more numbers. Both of those things have done numbers for centuries, not even just recently, for years and years and years before color television was a thing. SEX and controversy are the things that do the most numbers. So like, yo, bro, if girls are around, it's like, people be invested. People want to know the story. There's just people be more invested when girls are around. And there's opportunities that bros have. We could have done something with this girl or that girl, whatever. But I ducked all that because obviously I don't want to make her upset. Boom, cool. She go live, and there's a dude that's like in her chat, and he's like, "Yeah, I live in San Diego. You need to come through." She was like, "Oh, okay, bet, yeah, just link me, or I'll link you whenever I go there, and you can show me all the food spots and stuff." And I'm watching, I'm like, link you and show you the food like that? Yo, that's like textbook regular game. Anytime somebody meets a girl from another area, where you from? Oh, I'm from Scotland. Oh, I gotta come visit. Will you show me around? Will you give me a tour? Will you be my tour guide? That's like the most generic thing you could say when trying to slide on somebody. You feel me? And she says that. I'm like, yo, bro, at the end of the day, like, yo, if I said that, I'm getting spazzed on. Like, I'm getting yelled at. I'm getting screamed at. I'm getting told that I don't respect this and that. I'm like, yo, bro, if I say that, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. She said, I'm like, all right, cool. I said, yo, that's weird. That's super weird. Cause like, yo, if I said that, it would have been an OD problem. Said, so you're gonna call me weird? You're gonna call me weird? What the fuck is wrong with you? Who are you talking to like that? I'm like, yo, keep it a stack. Like, you're not bigger than the program. And I don't understand how she took that as disrespect. But like, yo, nobody's bigger than the program. And now you may ask, what is the program? The program is life. It's life. Everything is a program. Everything is a program. Nobody's bigger than it. What does that mean? Everybody is on the same level. Nobody's above, nobody's below. Everybody's just on the same program. So therefore, everybody's held to the same standard. If you're gonna hold me to this standard and be spazzing out on me with girls and stuff like that, whenever there's a girl anywhere even near me, then you need to be held to the same standard. But you can't do things that you would never let me do, right? And then think that I'm not gonna spaz and then be confused as to why I'm upset. If it's like, yo, I know I would get spazzed on for this. I say, yo, you're not bigger than the program. Like, slow that stuff down. I don't know what you think this is. For some reason, she took that as the utmost disrespect that I did that and called her weird. She started cussing me out, calling me all types of names. Mind y'all, I don't cuss. She cussing me out, calling me all these names, saying a bunch of things that I'm not gonna repeat, and like it's just fried. And then she was like, you know what, like go fuck yourself, da 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 da. I was like, oh, okay. Said that, said don't ever talk to me again. Texted me, said don't like once she said go fuck yourself, you're like a little this and that and that. I was like, all right, bet. I'm starting to hang up. As I'm hanging up the phone, she's like, don't ever, and then I hung up before she could say talk to me. And she texted me, said, don't ever talk to me again. I'm done. I wish you the best. Ain't text since. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm finna do me. Like, yo, but the thing is, like, that's still gonna be, like, yo, the thing is, my heart's still gonna be with that dummy, though, bro. Like, that stuff don't change. You don't just end whatever with somebody, then your heart just leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? My heart's still gonna be with her. She was there for me at my lowest. Like, she'll never be forgotten. Like, regardless of what it is, she changed my life. But at the same time, like, yo, end of the day, bro, nobody finna just sit here and like talk to me crazy and just disrespect me and all this stuff. Like, you feel? It's just not done. And then on top of that, like, it's limiting because in terms of content, right? There's so much other things bros could have been on. And it's like she's saying, like, I know I'm not doing certain things because I respect her and respect the relationship that we have. So I don't want to get her mad. I don't want to get her upset. So I just don't do those things because it's like, okay, cool. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. But I've been making sacrifices. And the thing is, like, the sacrifices I'm making for that is dead hurting myself. It's hurting the guys. It's hurting the growth. It's hurting the potential. It's like, you feel me? Not only that, she lives in another country and can't come to the United States. I went to her country 4 different times last year. 4. If I want to see her, I have to go on a plane, bro. I gotta travel across 3 different time zones, go on a plane. Like, yo, what are we talking about? And it's like, just thinking about it logistically, okay, cool. Say we do figure it out. Yo, I haven't been home one single time this year. My dad died in August. I went home for Thanksgiving. After that, I haven't been back since November of last year. If I did have the money to travel, who am I going to go spend it on seeing? My mother and brother and my family, or my girl, or like, I don't know who we are at this point, but my girl that is gonna tell me to go do this to myself and that never talk to me again and da da da. My mom has never told me that. My brother's never told me that. My siblings never cuss me out. My mom never cussed me out. But I'm gonna use the money that I do have, like the little money, bro. Y'all know where we're at financially. There's not a lot of money to move around. And so if I did get the money to move around, I would go over there. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So it's like, yo, bro, the stuff, like, I've been thinking about it all day. Like, there is so, like, it just doesn't make sense. And it's sad, but it just doesn't make sense, bro. It just doesn't make sense. So, like, I don't know. That stuff just blew me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That stuff just blew me. And I feel, I'll let you all know in the next coming days how I feel. Right now, I feel, it doesn't feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I'm not gonna lie. I was asked that today, do you feel free? To an extent, yeah. But it hasn't really, I guess, registered with me yet because it's only been a couple hours, like 12 hours. So it hasn't really registered with me yet. Like, I don't feel like, Like, you feel me? I still don't feel like that. So I couldn't say I feel free. I don't know what I feel, bro. It's just a mix of emotions. But the thing about me is like, yo, like I just can't imagine her being with anybody else, bro. And I know I'm gonna just have to deal with the fact that like there's gonna come a day where she's gonna get over me and she's gonna go be with somebody else, and somebody else is gonna make her happy, make her smile, do this and that with her. Like, it's gonna come a day, and I just have to stomach that and just know that that's coming, and then just like, you know what I'm saying, just live and let live, I guess. And it's not ideal. It's not gonna be the most fun thing ever, but I just feel like I gotta come to terms with it, bro. Like, shoot, I don't know. I have no idea, but yeah, hopefully, like, I don't know. We haven't spoken. I don't know if we'll ever speak again. I'm not texting her though. Like, on everything I love, I'm not texting her again. Like, if we never speak again, then we never speak again. If she texts me, I didn't block her or anything. Like, if she texts me, I'll respond. But even when I do respond, though, like, I'm gonna tell her, like, yo, this just doesn't make sense, bro. Like, it just doesn't. I even talked to my mom about it today, and she was like, yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, my own mom is telling me that, bro, it's fried. And I'm just telling her, yo, it's just not making sense. Do I want to see her one more time? Absolutely. Like, that's my dog, bro. And that's my dog. Like, I do want to see her again, but like, I want to see her. I want to end in like on good terms. If we gonna end, I want to end on good terms. I do want to see her, but then also like, yo, I think that she'll be better off if she go her own way, and I think we'll be better off if we go ours. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just not making sense, bro. And like the way that she be erupting when she mad, and like the things she say to me is just like, yo, you should never. It don't matter how mad you get. You should never ever say something like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should never ever say something like that to me. It just, yeah, it just doesn't. It don't make sense. But yeah, we'll see. I'll let y'all know how it goes, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.